Before I continue discussing the markets, please take this moment now with helping me and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click subscribe. Click this bell. Click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Next, click the thumbs up button every time you watch my videos. Okay, let's continue with the view of the markets. It's Monday, March 1st, 4:12 p.m. New York time. The equity markets are closed. What's another name for the equity market? The stock market. Yep. If you watched the past video, you would know that. So we'll look at the equity indexes first. We're looking at the daily chart. And here on the left is a watch list. And I'm going to click on this column that says change percentage. The biggest one that had the most increase is the RUT, Romeo Uniform Tango. That stands for the Russell 2000. That's the cash index for the Russell 2000. That is here, the daily charts. Look at that, 3.37%. Prior to the market opening, I notified my Patreons that that was the strongest index, because you can see these equity indexes in the futures market as well too. The second strongest one was the Nasdaq. The third was the S&P 500, followed by the Dow Transports, the Dow Industrials, and the Dow Utilities. So again, this was the strongest percentage increase today in the indexes, followed second by the Nasdaq, and then the S&P 500s. And looking at them all, they all closed green for the day. Yes, this is a yellow candle, but because it's holler, got it, okay, it's equivalent to a green one. The difference is here, it did not take out the high or low of the prior trading range. So we took out the high of the prior Friday, as well as here, 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 and here. Let's look at the weekly time frame to see if there's any tremendous moves to be aware of. Zoom in. And again, now we're looking at weekly candles. The current candle on the far right is this new candle of the week. And again, it's only one trading day in there yet. We're interested to see if we're trading above or below the prior week to see if there's been a trend reversal. So the SPX cash index, inside candle. NASDAQ, inside candle. Dow Jones Industrial Average, inside candle. Russell 2000, inside candle. The Dow Transport, inside candle, as well as the Dow Utilities, inside candle. So again, we are not at the all-time highs for this year, nor did we take out the high or low from the prior week. So a lot of misconfusion when people just show the faster time frame of the daily. I like to incorporate multiple time frames to see a bigger picture. The bigger picture here is, this is a consolidation. This is a consolidation. This is a consolidation. This is consolidation. And this is consolidation. Yep, and this is consolidation. They're building staircases, but be very concerned. Some of these staircases look like they're ready to reverse and go further down. We'll have to see what happens on these multiple time frames come the end of the week. Let's look at the stock sectors, because the S&P 500 has 11 sectors. And since they're closed, we can see who has the biggest gain right here. The biggest gain today was X-Ray Lima Kilo. That is here. They all positive for the day here. The second biggest one is XLF. That's the financials. I have videos on that. If you go to my playlist, you will see. And the third strongest one is XLE down here. So notice they all closed higher for the day. But when you look at the daily candle, you're going to see, did someone take out the high of the prior Friday or inside the range. Well, XLK took out the high of last Friday. This took out the high last Friday. This took out the higher last Friday. So did this one. So did X-Ray Lima Charlie, X-Ray Lima India, X-Ray Lima Papa. No, it's an inside candle, and small percentage move. XLE also took out the high of last Friday and then closed back inside its, or almost closed near the same price it opened at. Very bearish. X Lima Uniform took out the high. X Lima Romeo Echo inside candle indecision, and XLV. So the two strongest ones we see here, XLK and XOF. XLK and XOF did take out the highs of last Friday. That's good. Let's go to the higher time frame. We'll go look at the weekly. There we go. So now we're on the weekly. Each candle is a week. Zoom in. If you're in any of these stocks or sectors, well, since it's the first of the new month, you can see if you're a good performing or bad performing in your investments. Nothing wrong with rotating a bad investment and going to a good investment. Well, we already said the two best performers today was XLK and XOF. XLK is in a consolidation, but it did take out the high of last week as well too. XOF, inside candle. It's inside the range of last week. XLV, it's inside the yellow candle, inside range. Inside candle, X-Ray Lima Yankee. X-Ray Lima Charlie did take out the high of last week. That's good. X-Ray Lima India, inside candle. X-Ray Lima Papa, inside candle. X-Ray Lima Echo, inside candle. X-Ray Lima Uniform, inside candle. X-Ray Lima Romeo Echo, inside candle. And X-Ray Lima Bravo, inside candle. So the takeaway is on the weekly time frame, most of them are still trading inside the range of last week. But on the daily, we saw the strongest sector is XLK. And then on the daily chart, we saw we took out the high of Friday. As well, the XLK took out the high of last week. That's very bullish. That's a tech sector. Where the XLF was strongest second in the sectors and strong on the daily, but in the weekly, inside still. Yep. And look, most of them are still inside ranges. X-Ray Lima Charlie did take out the high of last week, but look at that. It's closed down there. Yep. So X-Ray Lima Kilo, those are the FANG stocks. Let's go look at the FANG stocks. First, we'll look at the daily on the FANG stocks. What does FANG stand for? You're going to retest FANG Plus. Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google, Tesla. Yep. The FANG stocks. We're looking at a daily time frame. First, we're going to adjust the symbols on the watch list. Who was the strongest? Tesla closed up the strongest, followed by Apple, then Facebook, Google, Netflix, Microsoft, Amazon, Baidu, Nvidia, or NVDA. So in the daily time frame, we have Tesla closed up the strongest. Tesla's down here. But let's go across from the left to right. Apple took out the high of last Friday. Microsoft took out the high of last Friday. Amazon took out the high of last Friday. Facebook took out the high of last Friday. Google took out the high of last Friday. Tesla took out the high of last Friday. November Victor Delta Alpha did take out the high of last Friday. Netflix, inside candle, indecision. Bravo Alpha, inside candle, indecision. Got it? So we saw the strongest for the day, Tesla followed by Apple. Apple, again, did take out the high last Friday. Same with Tesla. Let's go to the higher time frame, the weekly. So if you already saw a takeaway, you should notice on the weekly and daily, several of these stocks and indexes I've been showing you have not taken out their highs on the weekly. And even on the daily, some of them were inside. So across the board, winners are not doing so well. Very few have outperformed today. Okay, now looking at the FANGs. Each of these is a weekly candle. And again, since it's Monday, the weekly's not done, but we're just going to look to determine if we're trading inside the range of last week or if we took it out. And this is part of the work assignment you do when you manage your own money, trading stocks. Apple, inside candle. Microsoft, inside candle. Amazon inside candle, Facebook inside candle, Google inside candle, Tesla inside candle, November Victor Delta Alpha inside candle, November Foxtrot Lima X-ray inside candle, and Bravo Alpha inside candle. So the takeaway here is, yeah, the higher time frame, the weekly, they're still inside the range. First, when we look at the equity indexes on the daily, on the weekly candle, they match that they're inside. But when I took it down to the faster time frame, you saw there was a difference. So you expect if we saw the strongest ones on the daily, those might be the first ones that break out on the weekly on the higher time frame. So again, we're going to end here looking at each candle on the weekly and we'll see what happens the rest of this week. Because again, we're not done yet. It's only Monday, and we still got 4 more trading days to see if we're going to break out to the upside on any of these or break out to the downside. Leadership, hopefully you're in the good positions. If you like the information I share, you can make a donation on the link below in the PayPal. Thank you. Bye-bye. If you like this market information I've shared and want to learn more with greater detail, step-by-step training, I have a Patreon page. I share trade ideas for earning monthly income. Below in the description box, click Show More. Scroll down. This link here, click on it. Take you here to my Patreon page. Select the membership and join. Then you have access to unlock my posts.